magic in the air. Fun folds, foil in color and shine. Tags and boxes that look so fine. From spooky folds to poinsettia art, we're holiday crafting straight from the heart. It's the Paper Escape. Let's create and celebrate. Come and craft the stress away. We've got live streams every day. Cut, fold, glue, and spill the tea. You're invited and it's free. For days of crafts, laughs, and more, it's the Paper Escape. Let your creativity soar. Chat with friends, old and new. Craft along, we're live with you. Classes, workshops, crafty cheer. The best retreat of the whole dang year. It's the Paper Escape. Let's create and celebrate. Stamp and sparkle, learn and play. Inspirations on the way. Ink it, blend it, share your mates. Add your twist and show us your take. Jump on in, it's your time to shine at the Paper Escape, where we craft and unwind. It's the Paper Escape. Let's create and celebrate. Stamp and sparkle, learn and play. Inspirations on the way. Ink it, blend it, share your mates. Add your twist and show us your take. Jump on in, it's your time to shine at the Paper Escape, where we craft and unwind. Where we craft and unwind. It's the Paper Escape. It's where we craft and unwind.
Hello, friends. Welcome. If you are joining me from Carrie's live stream, thank you so much for popping on over and drop a little hello in the live chat. I already see a lot of friends in the chat already, so thank you for joining. And today I'm going to do a little bit of a craft and chat, and I want to talk to you all about the Paper Escape. If you missed Carrie Rhodes's live stream, and then after we're done here today, go back and watch the replay of Carrie's, because she gave a sneak peek, not just a sneak peek, but she also crafted with her bonus freebie, which I have printed here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is super special because Carrie actually made this herself. So she made this from a variety of different media supplies. I don't actually know if there's a video. She's in the live chat, so she might be able to answer it for us. But you can see all the gorgeous colors, the splatters. My guess is these are hand-drawn snowflakes, if I had to guess. But you don't know. I don't know. She's the artist and she made it herself. But if you join and watch Carrie's class, you'll be able to get this for free, because she is making it available digitally for everybody who watches her class at the Paper Escape Retreat. So yay, Carrie did hand paint the snowflakes. See, it's such a work of art. So, if you haven't already heard Carrie or myself or any of our instructors talk to you about the Paper Escape, let me tell you a little bit more about it. And if you're already signed up and you have questions, definitely leave those questions in the live chat so that I can help answer. And if I don't know an answer, I can find an answer, because this is the very first retreat that Carrie and I are planning together for ourselves. So for folks who know, I have planned retreats for other for companies. So if you've ever been to the Not Too Shabby virtual retreat or Crafting Meraki's virtual retreat, I've planned retreats for them. I've planned a retreat for Cat Scrappiness as well. That was my very first retreat. And this is the very first time that I'm doing it basically for myself and hosting it with Carrie. And we like to think of it as a retreat that is for crafters like you by crafters like us. So we're kind of including all the things that we love about virtual retreats and crafting. And one of those things is to celebrate a variety of different sponsors. And so lots of us craft with a lot of different company and a lot of different brand products. And so that's one of the things that we definitely want to celebrate with our retreats. So what you're going to find when you join is all of our instructors are free to craft with whatever they would like. So unlike a retreat that's put on by a company, you're going to see a variety of different brands showcased throughout our retreat because each of the 9 instructors have complete freedom and flexibility to choose and design their class and choose their supplies and use whatever it is they would like. Oh my gosh, hello from Iceland. I've been to Iceland before. Oh my gosh, my husband and I loved it. Detour. So we actually drove, we rented a car and we drove around the whole of Iceland. It was so much fun. We stayed at little Airbnbs all along the way and spent like a little bit of time here and there. The coolest place we stayed was an Airbnb that was part of a horse farm. And we got to see their horses and we got to meet other travelers because it was like they had an area that was set up specifically to Airbnb. It was like separate from their house, separate from the farm, but it was kind of close. And then there's so many waterfalls. Like you would drive 2 minutes and there would be another waterfall. You drive 15 minutes and there would be another waterfall. Absolutely gorgeous. We did not go at a time where we could see the aurora borealis, but I definitely want to go back and have that experience. So hello and welcome. I was so excited to see somebody from Iceland. So, as I was saying, you're going to find that all 9 instructors go back and watch Carrie's live stream because she actually showcased and highlighted each of the instructors. I'm not going to do that today so that we're not being repetitive with one another, but I am really excited that each of our instructors have chosen different company products to craft with. And what I can show you is some sneak peeks on the sponsors that we have coming up who have been our early sponsors. We're still working at getting more sponsors even. And it just really, I'm just so full of gratitude for all of these different companies who have chosen to sponsor us because this is the very first time we are putting this retreat on. And so we're not like a known quantity, as it were. And so it's really wonderful that that so many companies are excited to sponsor us. So I'm going to actually show you. Oh, hi, Janet. Janet says, I've never been to a virtual retreat before. Okay, well, let me tell you all about it. So, I'm going to show you, if you go to the link that was shared in the live chat, and it's right here, register for free. And everything's free, but there are paid ticket options. So let me tell you about all of your options, and I'll tell you more about how a virtual retreat is, what that experience will look like. So if you just go to lvhandcrafted.com, the Paper Escape has really taken over my website. So it's a big banner here. You can't miss it on the homepage. And you can just click right there and it's going to take you over to the page where you can register. So we already have some photos from some of the instructors for the various different classes and projects that you can expect to see. This is from Kendra, who is Cards by Kendra, and she is teaching a sponsored class, so she is sponsoring us. And her project is this spooktacular Boo banner, really fabulous. And guess what? I actually have her class kit, so I'm going to give you a little sneaky peek of her class kit as well. And we have a class, I'm just going to show you a few of these. This is Irene's class. You can definitely pop on over to the website and just have a little peruse, and you can look at these up close and personal. But I just want to give you just a taste for the different types of projects that you're going to see, because it's not just card making. We've got gift bags. This is for Christmas. Kendra's project is like a home decor item for Halloween. And then we have Julie's project, which is a really fun like gift folio for Thanksgiving. And we've got this amazing class, which is Meg's trifold. So Meg is sharing a fun fold. And Carrie talked a little bit about Walter's class, which is going to highlight coloring. So lots and lots of amazing projects, and those are just a few of the projects that you can expect to find. And Carrie even talked about the schedule, like which days you're going to see which class. So do go back and watch Carrie's live stream so that you can get all of those details. And we're going to post more details as we go as well. Now, I want to talk a little bit about your options for experiencing the Paper Escape. It is 100% free in terms of the bulk of the classes are free to join. And so you can register for free. You can also just drop in on YouTube. Everything's happening on YouTube. And what will happen is on Thursday, we're going to have a live stream kickoff party. We're going to tell you all about, Carrie mentioned this as well. We've got a fun bingo game that we're going to introduce, so you can play bingo with us for the weekend and maybe turn in your bingo card for some prizes. And we'll tell you all about that during the kickoff party. We'll have some fun with the instructors as well. And that's just to kind of give you a little taste about everything. It will give you an opportunity to still buy the bonus ticket if you haven't yet decided by that point whether or not you want to. And that's free to join. It will be on live streaming on YouTube. Then we're going to have 2 days of retreats. I won't say full because we don't know yet how long each class will be. Likely the instructors are going to try to keep their classes to about maybe an hour, 45 minutes, an hour and a half or so. And you can expect that on Friday and Saturday, there will be 3 classes on Friday, 4 classes on Saturday. So that'll be really fun to kind of see all of these amazing projects. The 7 instructors are crafting and recording their classes in real time. So these are going to be pre-recorded classes, but as the instructors are filming their class, they're not going to speed it up. They're going to demonstrate and put the project together at a comfortable pace so that you can craft along with them. And you're always free at a virtual retreat because the video will premiere on YouTube. That's a feature or functionality of YouTube that allows us to take a pre-recorded video and then essentially kind of air it like you would watch like a TV show where you can't fast forward. So you're just going to watch it in real time. You can always rewind it and watch the replay later. But if you're joining us live, the benefit of joining us live is that there's a live chat. So our instructors are going to be in the live chat, chatting along with you and the rest of our fun crafty community. And so this is why it's going to be totally free, because anyone on YouTube can come join us. However, there are benefits to actually registering. So if you register, you're going to get an invitation to join our private Facebook group. We've already been having some fun there. We've been sharing some sneak peeks. Announcements typically get made to the Facebook group first. That's where you're going to hear about things. And we're going to have some exclusive things for our Facebook community as well. Perhaps a giveaway or two, only for folks who are actually in the Facebook group. And as well, I will be coordinating an ATC swap, an artist trading swap, and that's going to happen in that Facebook group. And if you've never been part of a swap before, basically what's going to happen is I will post a message to the Facebook group. I did a little poll there. It looks like there's some interest to do the swap, so I think this will be a fun way to kind of connect us as a community, even though we're doing this virtually. So one of the cool things when you go to like an in-person event is sometimes there's things that you can trade. So when I went to Creativation, it was really fun to collect buttons. So we each had like our lanyard for the conference. And as you visit different booths, as you meet different creators, you can swap buttons or ask them for a button. I didn't come prepared with buttons, even though I know how to make buttons, but I didn't know it was a thing until I was already there. And but it was a really fun experience to kind of have something when you're done with the retreat experience to kind of have physically with you, and it's a bit of another creator's art. And so I'm going to organize something similar. This will be a swap where if you are interested, you can sign up to be a part of the swap. And this is also a fun way for our international community to also participate, because sending something internationally, at least from the US to outside countries, a global forever stamp doesn't cost a ton. So that's something that I think will be really fun, and it'll be something that people can participate in no matter where in the world you are joining from. And so I'm super excited for to coordinate the swap, because I think that'll be really fun and a way for you to quote unquote meet other creators. What I'm going to do is I'm going to group everybody who signs up. I'll put you into groups of 8 to 10. And the idea is that you will make an artist trading card. So ATCs are small, so it'll be easy for you to make, enough for everybody else in your swap group. And they measure 2.5 by 3.5 for anyone who's not familiar with ATC. They're basically baseball trading card size. And if your group has 8 people in it, you would basically make an ATC for the other 7 people in your group. And then that way, you would send out your ATC to the other 7 people in your group, and you would get back from the other 7 people in your group an ATC. And so within your group, everybody will have everybody else's ATC. And it's just kind of a fun way for you to maybe make a little pen pal, or if such things happen anymore. I don't know if people do pen pals anymore, but you'll at least have a bit of art from somebody else who has joined the Paper Escape. Now that's only going to happen in the Facebook group, so you definitely need to at least register for the free ticket. I'm going to give you the other ticket options as well, but this is why there are perks. Even though it's free, we'd still like for you to register, so that and you might ask, well, why can't I just join the Facebook group? I don't want it to be public. This is just for the people who are going to be a part of our event. And when you register, then I know your email and your name, and when you register, you'll automatically get an email confirmation of your retreat registration, and that will include the link to the Facebook group for you to join. And when you join, I double check that you're actually registered. So it helps if your Facebook name is the same as the name that you used when you registered for the ticket, and if it's different, If it is different, if your Facebook name is different from what you registered with, then just message me so that I know. Otherwise, I'll decline you, and I've had to do that. So be sure that if it's not the same name, that you just send me a message. Just let me know. Okay, so I see that there's some interest in the swap, so I'm really excited for that. Oh, cool. Janet says I did not get the ATC thing until Paper Cancer, and I got some. Yay, now I get it. Awesome. It's fun, right? And I feel like when you're at an in-person event, it's so great to like put names to faces and meet folks that maybe you kind of recognize their name from live chat or you watch their videos because they're a YouTube creator. And so I think it's kind of fun when you can walk away with a little something from those folks. And oh, Tina, thank you for looking this up. Fabulous, my friend. Thank you. Looks like a global forever stamp is 165. So that's not a lot, right? And I don't know how many people we're going to have who globally are interested in the swap, but when I've done this before in the past, I've always tried to limit the number of international people who are part of a particular swap group. And so I'll try to spread out the international folks a smidge. I actually really think it costs our international friends probably more money to ship to us here in the US. But look for that because that's something that I'm going to actually start to organize almost like now once I'm ready. I have the sign up form ready to go and everything. And so I'm just going to start collecting, grouping people who sign up for the swaps between now and October. And if you sign up for a swap now, and you've sent your ATC out, maybe that gives you enough time if you want to sign up again and join another swap group and swap again, then you can do that. Your comments aren't showing anything but names. Oh, that's weird. I can't help that because that is a YouTube thing, unfortunately. So I guess bringing comments up on screen is not working very well. Okay. Thank you for letting me know though, Meg. Oh, this is a good question. Okay, I see questions are starting to come up. I'm gonna still continue to try to put comments on screen because at least it tells you the name of the person whose question I'm answering, even if it's not showing the actual thing. This is a great question. What's the difference between grab bag and bonus? Well, that's a perfect segue into our different ticket options. So for free, what you're going to get is everything that's listed here. You have the Thursday live stream kickoff party. You've got the 2 days of classes, which include 7 pre-recorded videos. You're going to get the invitation to join the private Facebook group where we're going to have some fun activities. We're going to maybe have some fun exclusive prizes available just to the folks who joined us there. And if you watch and join us live on the weekend, you're going to get to be a part of that live chat. And of course, we will have giveaways. We've got some amazing sponsors, friends, and they just keep coming in and they just keep getting better and better. That's all free. You don't have to pay anything for that. However, if you would like, there is a bonus ticket. This bonus ticket is $20. And it gets you access to the bonus day of the retreat. The bonus day is on Sunday, the October 5th. And what's going to happen on Sunday? It's all live, like real live. So Carrie is going to teach her class live. And you know what that means? That means we can stop her. We can ask her to hold something close. We can ask her to explain something again. And we can have a real conversation, a real-time conversation with Carrie as she's teaching. So I love that we're going to this bonus day is going to be a little bit different to the previous days of workshops. I'm also teaching a live class, and so well, the same thing applies. You're gonna get to see me craft live, and you can ask me questions, give me suggestions. Maybe I'll ask for different takes on what I should do. So who knows what can happen live because you never know really what's gonna happen. And so finally, there's going to be a live stream wrap up party, and we've got a fun game. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it that we're going to play with the instructors, and that's going to be tons of fun. This was asked in Carrie's live stream, so yes, you will get a workshop PDF that it doesn't just have the supplies, friends. It doesn't just have, the cutting directions. It's full on step-by-step instructions for how to actually create the project that each of the instructors will be teaching. And you're going to get that single PDF will cover all 9 classes, the 7 free ones, including Kendra's sponsored class for the Spooktacular Boo banner. And it includes Carrie's live class and my live class as well. All 9 classes. You're going to get the supply list. You're going to get even the step-by-step instructions for how to actually make the project, because I know some people like to have written instructions, and that way you have the best of both worlds. You'll have the video that you can come back to and watch on replay, and as well you'll have printed instructions also. And for folks who are not able to get a class kit, you'll be able to prepare your supplies and all of the things that you need to get ready to craft along live with each of the instructors. There's also going to be some exclusive freebies like the one that Carrie showed and that I showed that's only going to be available during the bonus day. And that also includes exclusive giveaways and prizes. So we're going to have giveaways and prizes every single day of this retreat. And that means that on bonus day, if you want a chance to win some of the bonus day giveaways and freebies and offers, you do need to get at least this ticket level, the bonus ticket. Now, just so that you know, the bonus ticket has no physical products. Everything that you're going to get is virtual, whether it's the access to that bonus day of live classes and the bonus party that we're going to have at the end. The PDF that you get, this workshop PDF, it's a PDF file. It is not a printed booklet. So I just want to repeat that. There are nothing will come in the mail to you. So I just want to make sure that's crystal clear with this ticket level. Nothing physical will be shipped to you. And that means that we can sell an endless number of bonus tickets. And if you're joining us, whether it's free or at any ticket level, and you would love for your friends to join us as well, I do encourage everybody to share this page out to your friends, because they can join us for free. They can pick up any of the tickets that are available. And we want as many crafters to come join us as possible so that we can meet some new friends and have a great time together. So that is the bonus ticket. Now, what I want to share with you, I'll still share this even though it's not available, but we did have a VIP ticket and it sold out. It sold out so fast. So I just want to say a big, huge thank you to everybody who picked up the VIP ticket, because I am just really overwhelmed by the faith that you have in us, and that you all got we sold this out in less than a week. I think in like 5 days time, this was sold out. And we put the tickets on sale really early because we didn't know if it would take us the full 2+ months to sell them, or if it would go like hotcakes, and it went like hotcakes. So I'm super grateful to everybody who picked up a VIP ticket, because you all got, I'm going to sneaky peek what you all got. And I know it seems unfair to sneaky peek something that you can no longer purchase, but I'm doing this for replay purposes, because we're going to do this again next year, friends. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea for what to expect. Not only that, I do also want to share my gratitude for all of our VIP swag sponsors because they have donated physical products for us to include in the VIP bundle, and I actually have started to receive some of those items, and so I can sneaky peek that for you all. And so for you lucky folks who got a VIP ticket, your swag bag just keeps getting better and better. I tell you, friends, I just heard from another swag sponsor yesterday, and it's quite amazing what they are donating. So I'm really super thrilled, and just really grateful to have their support. So VIP tickets have now sold out. However, okay, one of the big things with the VIP ticket was that not only was there swag sponsor, meaning there were products that companies have donated to us for us to include in our swag bag, but as well, all of the instructors made class kits. All 9 instructors made class kits. I'm going to sneaky peek one of them for you. And what is a class kit? Well, basically, the instructor did all of the cutting, all of the homework for you, so you didn't have to prepare anything. And if you got a VIP ticket, you're going to have all the homework prep done for you. You can just show up and have some fun crafting. And so that's really, I think, super special because the instructors have taken their time to put these together for us. And as well, you're going to get a little of something from, their stash. And I always find it really fun and fascinating to see what other people like to craft with and see what brands they like to craft with and what pattern papers they've chosen. It's always I feel like it's gonna be something different to what I would choose. And so I think that's part of the fun. And the other part of the fun is that each instructor was given the freedom and flexibility to just raid their stash. And so everybody's class kit, you're gonna all have the same pieces, but it might not be identical. So I didn't want the instructors to have to go and buy, if they had pattern paper, for example, in their project, they didn't have to go out and buy more pattern paper. They just needed to have enough to make the kits so that they have the same pieces, but they could be different patterns. So even if you're a VIP and you have these class kits, yours might be a little bit different from the next VIP person who got a class kit from that instructor. So I'm really excited to see everybody post their projects and to see what they got. Justine says, feeling so grateful to have gotten a VIP ticket. Yay! And yes, I'm excited too. Haven't worked out all the details at all. Just know that we'll be doing it next year. Sonia says, I feel lucky. Yay. Well, I'll tell you now, that was the very first perk about registering, because if you were in the Facebook group, you got a good 24 hours head start on purchasing. So I guess that paid off for those folks. And yes, a big thank you to all of the instructors for taking the time to kit their class. So this is a long way of answering N's question. What's the difference between a grab bag and a bonus ticket? Well, I wanted to say all of that about the VIP tickets because some of our instructors have been, when they found out that we sold out so fast, I kind of put the question out there, would anybody like to make more class kits? And unfortunately, not everybody is able to. So some people are on vacation or have other commitments or ran out of supplies. And I don't want anyone to go buy more supplies. So what I've been able to do is there are some instructors who, and I'm going to call them out because they have taken the extra time, the extra effort, the extra materials to put together additional class kits. So big thank you to Meg, Walter, Stacy, Irene, and Julie. They put together additional class kits. It kind of varies. I just said whoever's willing and able to make however much you can make or want to make, and send them to me. So what I'm gonna do, what the grab bag ticket item is, firstly, it includes everything in the bonus ticket. So it's inclusive of the bonus ticket. Don't buy both. Buy one or the other, and it will get you access to that bonus day of the retreat. So what's different though is this does have physical products. So you're going to get a grab bag of products, crafty products, stamps, dies, embossing folders, etc. You'll get some of the VIP swag sponsored items. It's going to be a selection of them. Now, I want to mention that the VIP swag donations, there's a really good variety of stuff. So there's not only going to be some physical products, but you're going to get memberships into things. You're going to get digital products. You're going to get classes. Meg's in the live chat. She is going to for our VIPs, she's donated a Coloring with Meg class. And so there's a wide variety of both, digital class type things, membership type things, and physical products. So you're going to get a smaller assortment of that in the grab bag. So again, that's going to have a selection of VIP sponsored swag. It'll have some D-stash from the instructors who have been kind enough to send me some goodies from their stash that they don't craft with, and it's probably 80-90% new, and if it's used, it's going to be very gently used. And you're gonna get a couple of class kits. You're gonna get 2 to 3 class kits from one of these 5 instructors. I would contribute class kits for mine, but my class actually requires that you do some die cutting with the die that comes as part of the VIP ticket. And since you won't have that die set, I can't kit for the extra grab bag because you won't be able to complete my project without the die set. But super grateful that some of our instructors have taken that time to do some extra class kitting for us. And of course, you'll also get the collectible button pin, which I showed kind of earlier, but I'll show it again. And everything that the bonus ticket holder gets, that right there is $20, and this ticket is $45. So basically you're paying $25 for a grab bag of goodies valued at $65 and over, class kits valued at $10 and over. Incredible value for money, just like our VIP ticket was great value for money. So really excited that we're able to kind of put this together since we sold out so early of the VIP tickets. Again, big thank you to our VIPs. Really appreciate your early support. And that afforded us the opportunity to actually put this option together. So really excited that this is an option for you all, and it's only made possible because of these instructors. So if you see these instructors on the socials, please do thank them for the grab bag, because the grab bag would not be possible without their willingness to put together some additional class kits, because I think that was really part of the fun of the VIP ticket, was knowing that you wouldn't have to do homework. And so I think the goodies are great. The sponsored items are so fabulous, but the idea of saving you time and not having to do homework, I feel like that is priceless. Okay, so when you go to this website, all you need to do is pick one of these options. Just pick the one, because as you get further down, grab bag includes everything. Bonus includes everything that you see here and all of the free stuff. And free just includes the free things. No physical products with the free ticket holders, no physical products with bonus day ticket holders. The only ticket option currently that has physical products is the grab bag option. These are also limited. More so I'll let you know now it's more limited than the VIP tickets were. But we haven't I've just let the individual instructors promote it on their own. I haven't actually announced it too broadly. This is probably the most broadly I've talked about the grab bag option, just to give people time to. I didn't even announce it to the Facebook group because I just want to give people time to discover it and to find it. So that is all of your ticket options. That was a very long answer to a really good question from Anne. So I hope that helps to clear up what the difference is between bonus ticket and the grab bag. So if it helps to visualize it this way, bonus ticket gets you that bonus day of classes, Carrie's live class, my live class, and a live wrap-up party. You get the PDF with supply list and step-by-step instructions for all 9 classes. Plus, you're going to have a chance to win some extra giveaway prizes that will be given away on the bonus day. And you're going to get some extra freebies. And that's only if you have at least the bonus ticket. However, if you want to treat yourself to the grab bag ticket, you're going to get everything that I just mentioned as part of the bonus ticket. And in additional to that, you are going to get physical products sent to you. It'll include over $65 of craft products. It will include a random selection of 2 to 3 class kits. The classes will be from one of these instructors, or a couple of these instructors, I guess. Meg, Walter, Stacy, Irene, and Julie. So those are the 5 instructors who have graciously put some extra time, effort, and materials to creating more kits. So the 2 or 3 class kits that you'll get, just want to be super transparent and clear with everybody what you might potentially get. And it's only going to come from those 5 instructors. And you will get also the collectible button pin. And of course, because you get everything that's part of the bonus ticket, you'll be included in those extra freebies and giveaways. So all of that is available to you as part of the grab bag. So do keep on peppering me with questions if you have them. I want to share with you. So this is my supersized button. So you're gonna get baby button, but I just literally made this right before I popped on live, just so that it reads better and is more visible on the live screen. Okay, do we have anything between bonus and grab bag? No, there is nothing between the grab bag and bonus ticket. I don't know what that would look like. Janet says, glad I stumbled upon the grab bag. Yay! I'm glad you are too. Reagan says, very thorough explanation, all great value, no matter what level. Oh, yeah, I agree. No matter what level one is able to purchase, even the free option, because I thank you for saying this, Reagan, because the classes, the effort, the talent, the inspiration, everything that the instructors are doing to put their classes together has tremendous value on its own. And we want to make it free because we want more people to get into crafting, and we want to meet more crafters and get to hang out with more crafters. And so that free ticket, even though I feel like there's incredible value there, we don't want to charge for that because not everybody maybe has the budget for that. And so I agree with you 100%. There's great value in that. And then the challenge for us was, what could we give you above and beyond for the paid ticket levels? And so this is the very first year that we're doing this. And so if you have feedback for me, whether it's positive feedback, criticism, suggestions, etc., I am very open and welcome to that, because we want this to be the best retreat ever, and we want to make this for you. Crafters that are like us, who are also crafters. So we're not a company, we're not a brand, we're not promoting any one particular company, and that's why we've opened the event up to be sponsored, and we've got some amazing sponsors too. So I want to let's get into some sneak peeks, and then I'm going to tell you about our sponsors. So you've already seen yeah, Tina says baby button. Yeah, look at the baby button, it's so cute. I went out and I bought this size button maker because I have the button press. I went and bought this size after Creativation because this was the size that everybody was swapping at Creativation. And so I thought, okay, if ever I go to another in-person event, I need to be ready. I need to have some buttons to swap. I'm not gonna get caught not having something to trade the next time I go to an event. So I got the baby size button to be prepared for the next swap. And I thought that it would be fun to make this the extra collectible that's gonna come in the VIP. But this presents better on a video and on a live stream. You can actually read it. So that's really the only reason why I made it. But saying that, I'm actually going to make one of these large buttons for each of the instructors. So for the instructors who are watching, and I see Irene's here, yes, hearts for our sponsors, and Meg is here. So now you guys know you'll be getting the big button. Okay, so let's give you a little sneak peek. Now, if you are one of my channel members, you already know about what I'm about to share. But this is kind of the first I've talked about it, live or otherwise. And let's see which way. So, VIP ticket holders. This is the beginnings of what you can come to expect in your VIP bundle. So, my channel members who joined my sneak peeks, or really they came and hung out with me as I did my class kit. By the way, I'm not done with my class kits yet. Shh. Don't tell others that. It will get done, friends. It will get done. But so channel members, you already know that VIP ticket holders are getting a project bag. This is the beginnings. I've started to pack the project bags, and it's a mesh bag. It's zippered. It's large. An A2 sheet of paper can very comfortably fit inside there. So, for example, this is Carrie's freebie. If you watch her class, you'll be able to get this. And this can fit comfortably inside the project bag. I'll slip it in here if you need the proof. So it fits in there. It can zip right up. So this is a large bag. And what is going to be inside here? So VIP ticket holders are all going to get this die set from Trinity Stamps. This is what Carrie and I are crafting with for our live workshop. And as I kind of mentioned, one of the things that I am not doing for you all is there's one part that you will need to die cut yourself. And so You need one of the dies in this set to actually complete my project. So, I've done just about everything for you. You are also going to get, this is just a random assortment of products. This is the D stash products. At the moment, this is from my stash, but I've got stash that has been contributed to me or will be sent to me from the instructors. So you will get like a random assortment. All of the stuff I'm contributing, I think, is brand new. Or maybe I've used one or two things in those in the whole of the set. Like these are brand new. I haven't used those. So so you're gonna get a variety of things. And you're gonna get some sponsored goodies. So remember I told you we have some swag bag sponsors. So in an earlier live stream I did mention that Glassboard Studio is one of our VIP sponsors. And they are also a prize sponsor. So I need to show you all this because I think this will get you pretty darn excited. Glassboard Studio is giving away an 18 by 24 glass craft mat. An 18 by 24 glass craft mat. Do you guys know how much this values for? I think it's about $140 plus. So this is an amazingly generous, and they will ship it straight to you. You can pick whatever design you would like. We're giving this away on bonus day. So you will, at the very least, need to buy the bonus ticket for $20 or the grab bag ticket for $45. And if you want the chance to win this, because it's such a high value prize that we're going to give it away on bonus day. So think of that bonus ticket as also maybe buying a lotto ticket, because there's going to be lots of prizes that we're giving away on bonus day. We're going to give away prizes every day. Don't worry. There will be prizes every day. But I'm going to just really put it bluntly. We're going to probably save the best prizes for bonus day, just to be a little bit straightforward about that. This is such a good point. Okay, international friends, if you would like to purchase the grab bag because physical products will be sent, this is for anyone international, message me directly and I can price out what that would cost to ship to you. So when you message me, I'll ask you, or you can just in advance send me your address. I'm LV Handcrafted everywhere. And or you can use the contact form on my website, and I will price out what exact shipping is. I'm gonna let you guys know though, it's like $35 just to ship to Canada, and they're just north of me. I'm in Washington State, and so international shipping can be kind of spendy, so I totally understand if that's not an option, and that's kind of why we wanted the bonus ticket option too, so that our international friends can get some freebies, some of the digital prizes, and have some bonus content as well. Irene says I have so much brand new D stash to add. Oh, that's so sweet, Irene. You're so awesome. Thank you. I love how this is a generous. Yeah, I just saw a friend who said I was going to put together a craft bag of things for her. And then I got on and see this. Aw. Yeah. Well, our community is pretty awesome. And our craft companies. Okay, I gotta tell you all this. Please, at the very least, when you hear me talking about our sponsors, anytime you see them on social media, whatever social platforms you like to hang out on, be that YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, etc., please like their posts, share their posts if you feel so inclined, and leave a little bit of engagement, like a comment or something on their videos, on their post, that sort of thing, because it helps so tremendously. Just like how you all help me when you're watching live streams of mine or watching my videos. When you like, when you leave a comment, it really helps because what happens is that the platform that you are engaging on looks at that content and they're like, oh, hey, check this out. People like this content. And then what happens as a result is they put that video, that post, etc., in front of more people. And this is something free to do, doesn't cost you any money. It costs very little time, and it helps so much because it tells those platforms, I should be putting these videos or I should be putting this person or this company's post in front of more people. And as a company, as a content creator, that is valuable to us to get in front of and to meet new people. And in the case of companies like Glassboard Studio and our other sponsors, it helps them gain visibility and maybe they will meet a new customer. And so even if you're not inclined to shop at their stores, just check out what they have on their shop if you can. And even if you don't make a purchase, when you see them post to social media, give them a like, give them a comment, say thank you for sponsoring the Paper Escape. Let them know that, that you appreciate that they've supported us with all of these donations, and they have donated some amazing things like the Mega Bar Super Strong magnet that everybody who got a VIP ticket and some grab bag ticket holders will get this, which is their Mega Bar magnet. It measures 1 inch by 3 inches and it's super strong. So that's what's inside here. And is everything that isn't physical in grab bag in the bonus? Yes, it is. Oh, thanks, Meg. See, Meg's already answering questions for me. Hello and welcome, Carol. Okay, so this was the very first VIP swag item to arrive. And I have the very second VIP swag item to arrive, and that is this. So High Supply is another amazing VIP swag sponsor. And what they have donated is, if you've seen, I've crafted with these before. They are, I think, I don't want to say with certainty because I just don't know, but I think High Supply is the only one I know anyhow that does washi sheets. These are, I don't want to open this because this is from an actual VIP bag. Let me open one of mine. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I'm lucky. These are within arm's reach. I'm actually going to be able to show you the various different options here. So Ladybugs is one. Inky Alcohol is another. Neon Watercolors is one of the options you might get. Watercolor Florals is another option you might get. Lemons. The Bees. And where's Silky Sakura? Here, Silky Sakura. All right, I'm going to open this one because it's kind of my favorite. If I'm allowed to have favorites, it's one of my favorites. What are washi sheets? Washi sheets are 6x6, and they are, think about your typical washi tape. It's, I don't know if you can see, it's translucent. It's got a little bit, maybe it's easier to tell that it's translucent here. This is completely adhesive backed. So just like your washi tape, you can actually peel this back. There's a liner. There we go. It's the trickiest part of this is peeling the liner sometimes. Look at how translucent that is. A lot of the opaqueness is from the liner. But look at that. So that's 100% adhesive backed, which means if you want to turn this into, say, some cardstock that you want to die cut from, just adhere that onto some lightweight cardstock, and then you can treat it like your regular pattern paper. If you want, you can just tear through this and add a nice, if you like your mixed media, something a little bit, rough and ready, you can just tear these because they tear really easily, just like washi tape tears. But look at these. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Is that not beautiful? And this is all that really lovely, like a very silky, smooth, like washi tape, because it's made in Japan. It's actual rice paper, Japanese rice paper. I don't know if it's made in Japan. I just know it's Japanese rice paper. And so this is just one of them. You get 20 sheets, and you're not getting a sampler pack, friends. You're getting a full pack of 20. So when you get yours, it's 20 unique individual patterns. And this is just really fun stuff to craft with. And even if you are not using it for the translucent properties and you want to just put it onto maybe some lightweight cardstock, for example, and turn it into just regular pattern paper that you would craft with, you could totally do that because it is 6x6, so it's going to work beautifully. Some of the newer designs, I think this is one of the newer reprints, it's a little bit easier because there's actually, the liner is bigger than the washi. So you saw how it was a little bit tough for me to separate the liner because it was cut to the exact same. But I think the restocks, the newer printings, and maybe the newer designs, the liner is actually separate. It's actually bigger, so it's easier to kind of pull them apart. So really fun. Just got those from High Supply, and so I've started to pack orders. Not orders, but kind of orders. These are the VIP bundles, and 2 class kits have arrived to me, so I can even sneaky peek to you those class kits. So I think this is really, really fun, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the class kits. So for you early birds, you got Kendra's Spooktacular Boo Banner class kit. Now, these were super limited. Kendra's is a sponsored class. She's sponsoring as, if you aren't familiar, Kendra's Card Challenge is a quarterly challenge that Kendra organizes, and she puts together a free cutting guide and 15 card sketches that you can play along and win some pretty amazing prizes throughout the quarter. And so she's teaching a class on, I showed it earlier, her project, and she has put together her class kit, but they were limited. And so just the first early birds to order the VIP package will have this in it. Here's something else that's pretty cool. On each of the class kits, you're going to find a printed label. So all of the instructors are sending their class kits to me so that I can bundle them together. And I am printing out these labels for them. When you scan this QR code, you can, it'll take you to a document where you can actually see links and get links to all of the supplies that each of the instructors used. So if you really love some of the things that were in the class kit, then if it's still available and there can be links to order more, or at least links to the company to order something similar, then the instructors are going to put that together for you so that you can actually click over and see where you can get more of what you're seeing in the class kits. There's 2 reasons why I'm putting that together. I'm calling that page the Shop With Us page, and The first thing is that it's a celebration, just like I said earlier, of all of us crafters crafting the way that we craft, meaning we're going to use papers from one company, we're going to use a die from another company, maybe a stamp from yet a third company. And so we want to celebrate all of our very favorite craft companies and help to share and promote them, whether they're a sponsor or not. So each of the instructors had free reign of what they wanted to craft with, what companies they want to support in their class, and what links they want to include. And so this kind of gives you the opportunity to get like a little sample of, product from different companies maybe that are perhaps new to you. And if you like them, then the Shop With Us page is going to be a very convenient place so that you can find out more. And if you like the products and you're able to purchase more of it, you'll have a link. That's the first reason. It's for you all. The second reason is a selfish reason for the instructors. And I don't mind being upfront about this as well. Those links are going to be affiliate links because I do want our instructors to have the opportunity to earn, because I didn't pay them for their time and effort to teach at this class. So by putting together this Shop With Us page, all of the instructors are being encouraged to share their affiliate links. And so if you shop their links, then there's a strong chance that your purchase will result in an affiliate commission to that instructor. As well, I'm giving all of the instructors an opportunity to include their affiliate links to all of our sponsors. So if you want to shop from one of our sponsors and you very specifically want to support one of the 9 instructors teaching at this retreat, just go to their Shop With Us page. It's all in a single document, but there's different pages. Each instructor has their own page, and each instructor will be encouraged to put links to all of the sponsors, their affiliate links to those sponsors. So that is our Shop With Us. Oh yeah. Irene says, I'm so jelly of the VIP ticket peeps. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you all this. When we've been planning this for a while behind the scenes, and because this is the first time we're doing this, it's been a very collaborative back and forth between myself and Carrie and the instructors. It's not something that like, okay, I'm planning this is how it's going to be. We've been asking and having nice back and forth conversation about all of this has evolved. The idea has evolved, and in large part because of the instructors who are teaching at this inaugural Paper Escape retreat. And Irene, I think she was the first person to ask, can I buy a VIP ticket? Which is so sweet of Irene. The more we were talking about what the VIP ticket would include and what all would be a part of it, I guess Irene was sold on it and wanted to buy one herself, which I thought was hilarious. Irene says, I know where this is going. I just thought, okay, if we've sold Irene on this, then maybe we can sell this to other people as well. It was very encouraging indeed to hear that. So I just thought that was funny. But yeah, hello and welcome, Gloria. So yeah, yes, okay, Barbara, thank you for saying this. It's a great way to give back to the instructors because, as Carrie said, the affiliate links are the primary way that the instructors are being paid. Now, because VIP tickets sold out, and they sold out so early, the instructors did get a little bit of a cash bonus along with their commissions, but But by and large, the affiliate shopping that you all do, if you choose to do it, will be the primary way that our instructors are earning. I It's too late now, Laura Lee. We've all sold out. They've all sold out, and I don't think anyone's making more class kits. It's so much work to make them. So but I just thought that was so sweet of Irene. I told her no, by the way, because I was saving it for you all. So I did tell Irene no. Um, okay, I want to sneaky peek another kit for you because I have it in hand to show. And as I get more kits, I'm gonna schedule more of these live streams so that you can get more of these sneak peeks. And I know, I know I'm sneaky peeking things that you can no longer buy. And I really apologize if you're watching this and you aren't able to get it, but one of the reasons, as I mentioned earlier, that I want to do this is, not to spoil the surprise for our VIPs, but also because the grab bag option is available. You're gonna get like a mini selection of the things that you're seeing here. So that's one reason to do it, and the second is just because we're doing this on YouTube and the majority of the event, 3 out of the 4 days will be available to watch on replay. If, say, it's next year and we're doing something similar and there's a VIP ticket, I want people to be able to come back and watch this and see what sort of value for money a VIP ticket looks like. And that way you can hop on early, just like our early supporters, who really can't thank our early supporters enough. Just like they had the faith in us to put together a good package for them, you'll be able to get a better sense of that. So this is an amazing class kit. This is from Shalana. So don't scan this yet. It's not ready for you. But see what I mean? Hers is a little bit easier to see. See how she's done all the cutting for you? You got all the pieces there. And check that out. So, everybody, I have to ask. If you all see Shalana on the socials, she does videos, she's on Instagram, she's a design team member for Brutus Monroe. Do follow her, do like her posts, because she had this custom shaker mix created for her class by one of the companies that she's a big fan of, and she bought it. She bought it to include in the VIP bags. So if you bought a VIP ticket, you're gonna get Shalana's class kit, and it's going to include this. This is a full size. This is a full size shaker bag, custom mixed for Shalana and her class, that she paid for. So the company didn't sponsor us, didn't donate it. Shalana put out her own money. And I suspect some of our other instructors did put out some of their own money to buy some additional things to kind of beef up their class with, even though I told them not to spend any money, but they did because they wanted to put together the best class kit for you. But I know for a fact that she had this custom mix, just like Carrie had a custom mix that she sneaky peeked in her live stream. So if you didn't catch Carrie's live stream, go back and watch that, because she sneaky peeked a custom shaker mix that is going to be part of her class kit. And oh, thank you for the big Brazilian hug on Instagram. Hello and welcome. So do say a thank you to Shalana Glass, and check out her profile, check out her projects. As I mentioned, she is a design team member for Bruce Monroe, and I don't know what this cost her, but she did have to buy it, and I'm really blown away. Because honestly, well, if you saw me kit my class, I'm not giving you a lot of shaker bits. So this is very generous of her because she could have taken this one bag and maybe split it into two. Like she could have just split this in half, and I think that would be like generous. But she's giving you like a full pack. So kind of amazing. Yeah, exactly. A virtual retreat that you don't have to do homework for. Just show up and create. Yeah, absolutely. So here's something else I want to tell you about, which is kind of going to be part of the fun for especially the VIP ticket holders, and because some of the grab bag tickets are going to have ticket holders will get some of the class kits, so you'll get to join in on the fun as well. But I've asked that each instructor include a bonus item, a surprise bonus item in their class kit. A surprise bonus item that has nothing to do with what they're making. And I covered up what Shalana's bonus item was, and I think I covered up Kendra's as well. So this is not the bonus item. The shaker pouch is not the bonus item. There is something in here that has nothing to do with Shalana's class, with Kendra's class. She's included a bonus, and it may relate, it may not relate, but it's a total bonus. And this is, this is Kendra's bonus item. She even sealed it from me, so I haven't even opened it yet. So what are we doing with the bonus items? Well, we're gonna play a fun game during the live wrap-up party on bonus day. And I am inviting our retreat instructors to join us live. So some of the folks who can, they're going to join us live on the kickoff, and some will join us live on the wrap-up party, or both. Everybody's welcome to join one or both days. And if you've ever watched an episode of Mini Card Kit Swap on Crafty Fun with Friends, which is my regular Saturday live stream, you'll know that we send little kits to one another, but we open it up live for the first time, and then we craft with it live for the first time. So what I've done is I've asked each of the instructors to put a bonus item in their class kit so that VIP ticket holders and grab bag ticket holders, your class kits will have it too. You're not going to have all the class kits, but the ones that you have will have the bonus item. And I asked them to send me 8 additional bonus items, because what I'm going to do is split these up and then send the bonus items to each of the instructors. And they're not going to open it until we're live, and then they're going to craft with it live. Just very similar to a mini card kit swap episode of Crafty Fun with Friends, but instead it'll be bonus item crafting. And so I think that'll be really fun to see what everybody ends up doing, to see what everybody's. I get to cheat, of course, because I get to see everybody's bonus item, since I have to, divide it up and ship it out to the instructors. But the instructors, it will be a surprise for them. They are going to be opening it for the first time. So, what? My bonus item is an order. What does that mean? Is on order. Oh, you've ordered something. Oh. I'm intrigued, Irene. Did you spend money? You're not supposed to spend money. Look at our instructors. I've told them not to spend money, and here everybody goes out and spends money. So, yes, shop those affiliate links, friends, and help us promote, help us spread the word. Maybe, your friends would be interested in joining us free, but maybe they'll pick up a bonus ticket as well. And if we hit a certain revenue goal, then I'll be sharing some of that profit with the instructors, because yes, this event is a way for me to make money, but more importantly, a way for crafters to make money as well. So, so I'm very, very excited for that. Hey, Ruth. Ruth has been lurking. No problems lurking. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. So that's a little sneaky peek of the class kits of the and I've got two in hand. One of them actually, Julie's class kit it arrived to Seattle the same time as Kendra's. But now it's like taking a tour around Washington State. So I don't know what's happening with with that. But as I get more class kits, as more sponsors sign up, I'll be doing some more sharing and doing some more sneak peeks. And speaking of sneak peeks, I do have another sneak peek for you all. But before I do that, I want to just go through some of the sponsors who have some of them have already been announced and others not so much. So I don't think I've shared this yet, or maybe I have, I don't know. But Barely Art, all of our, this is our favorite glue, right, crafters? Barely Art is a prize sponsor. So they've donated 2 mini size glue bottles. And so 2 people will win this prize, donated by Barely Art. This is a US only, so some prizes will need to be US only, and this is one of them. So a big shout out and thanks to Barely Art for being a prize sponsor. It bears reminding, I've said it once, but it bears reminding that Glassboard Studio is an amazing sponsor. Not only are they a swag sponsor where they've donated to our VIP swag bag, the Mega Mag Bar, and they are also a prize sponsor of an 18 by 24 glass craft mat, which I believe values at over I think it's over $140, and you get to choose the design. So I think that's really awesome that you can choose the color or the design that you want, and they will ship it to you. Then, so big thank you to Glassboard Studio. A Colorful Life Designs. I think Irene is on the DT for this amazing company. They do some beautiful stencils. If you are a fan of all of the different techniques that you can do with stencils, you definitely want to check out A Colorful Life Design, because they have such a variety of stencils, from background stencils and patterns to landscape building to things that you can use as your focal images, and even words and sentiments, and just such a wide variety. And they are an amazing, one of our earliest, if not our first sponsor, to donate a prize, and you could win a $30 gift voucher to shop at A Colorful Life Design. And I've mentioned that Shalana is on the Brutus Monroe design team, but so is Walter. So Walter and Shalana are both on the Brutus Monroe DT, and they asked if they would sponsor our retreat, and Christopher said yes. So this is a huge prize, friends. One lucky person is going to get a $50 gift voucher to shop at Brutus Monroe. So how amazing is that? And of course, Not Too Shabby. We all know I'm a big super fan of the Not Too Shabby shop. And in fact, I hadn't even gotten around to asking Jamie, but she saw us instructors announce the retreat and she volunteered. She messaged me right away and said, "Hey, I would love to sponsor. What can I donate?" And so Jamie is also donating $50 in gift certificates, but split between two. So two people can win. Each person will get a $25 gift certificate. So this is one where we might do one giveaway during one of the free days, and maybe the second voucher we give away during or on bonus day. And Carrie and I are gonna have a little chat once we know who all of our sponsors are, so that we can decide what and how and when we want to give away some of these prizes, because as I mentioned, some of them there's going to be prizes every single day that you join us. The live stream kickoff on Thursday, retreat day number 1 on Friday, retreat day number 2 on Saturday, bonus day, which is on Sunday, and the live stream wrap-up party also on Sunday. There's the crafty bingo game that we want to play, so there will be prizes for turning that in. If you're part of the Facebook group, there'll be maybe a prize or two reserved for just the folks over there. And so we got a lot of giveaways, so we're not even done talking to potential sponsors. So this is just a little glimpse at the various different sponsors. I'll just sneaky peek that real quick. It's not even everybody, but it just gives you a little bit of an idea for the many sponsors yet to be announced. And so I'm really thrilled and excited for that. Now, I don't know how much crafting I can do because I've been talking for an hour and a half and have yet to do any crafting. So if you all want to hang out still, I'm gonna craft, because this was supposed to be a craft and chat, and so far all I've done is just chat. Agreed, 100%, Reagan. The papers and ephemera from Not Too Shabby are amazing. Thank you. Yes, please do. Yeah, I love that everybody's dropping their thanks here, because I hope our sponsors watch this, because we love them. We love them all. But for sure, if you see them posting anything, give a like, give a comment, tell them, hey, whatever they posted, this is great. By the way, thank you for sponsoring the Paper Escape. Can't wait to maybe win your prize or get your swag sponsorship item. Okay, so here's another little sneaky peek that, yay, Meg's hanging out. Yay. Okay, this is a real sneak peek, friends, because look, I'm not even sharing this extra stuff with you all. So I'm trying to learn to not spill all the tea when I talk about stuff. So I intentionally printed this without all the extras. Okay, you guys want to know the truth? All the extras aren't actually done yet. This is actually as far as I've gotten on this. But I like to think it's because I'm trying to restrain myself. It's really not. It's because it's not done yet. So this is going to be an easy postage printable that Carrie and I are putting together. It's going to have a little bit of Christmas. It's going to have a little bit of Halloween. And I'm going to work with Irene on a sentiment set to go with this in the classic formulation or collection that is my easy postage printables. If you don't know what that is, let me grab some so that I can show you. Plus I need probably a sentiment to craft with. So at the moment, there are 2 Christmas printables out. There's Christmas, Vintage Christmas, and there's the Winter Critters. And I'm just stalling because I'm trying to find those printables to show you. I thought I had them printed out. I've got a whole bunch of other sneaky peek stuff to show, but where's the ones that I actually want to craft with? I gotta be careful not to show all the things. Oh, here we go. So this is what a postage printable easy guide version would look like. It's designed to be used with my Easy Wonder die number 3. And a collection generally includes this easy guide designed very specifically to be cut with Easy Wonder die number 3, and then additional images so that you can cut them out with the add-on die set if you have it. But it also comes with extras, where if you don't have the die, it's a lot easier to craft with the extra version because it's not so specific to the die. So here are the other Christmas variations that you can currently buy if you want to shop my site. And this one's the Vintage Christmas, and there's an example of the bonus and the easy. I saw bees as your suggestion. Oh, I started to put together a bee collection, and then I saw all this other stuff and got distracted. So when is National Honeybee Day, Regan? So I can be prepared for next year. Because I started that collection. It's just not done because I had to do fall sneaky pink. I had to do something else that I sneaky peeked on a secret live stream. I've got Halloween all set. So there's a sneaky peek of Halloween. And what I'm looking for are my Christmas sentiments, which at the moment I can't find, because I think I'm gonna want them for today. But that's what a normal easy guide version would look like. So eventually, when this collection is done, instead of all this white, you're gonna see 10 additional images on the side. So so once that's done, we're gonna start sharing. Again, these are the sorts of things that will only be available if you actually register for a ticket. Even a free ticket will get you, because I need your email if you're gonna get some of this free digital stuff. And then some things will just be on bonus day, as I mentioned earlier, and so here's a little sneaky peek of the previous releases. I would really love to find some Christmas sentiments though. Okay. We'll just start making our card, and then I can tell you a little bit more about where this collection is headed and the ideas that we have for it. So, actually, one of the reasons why I want to show the sentiments is because that will be part of the collection. Is you're gonna get something that looks like this as a printable as well. So these are PDF files. You can print them. You can laser print it and then foil these if you have like a Mink machine or a laminator. I think that's gonna be really fun to do. I have yet to do that, but I have plans to foil my own sentiments one of these days and actually have some fun foiled sentiments. So because the theme of our first paper escape is pretty much all the holidays, so between now and the end of the year. So we got Halloween, we have Thanksgiving, and we have Christmas and winter holidays coming up. So on our sentiments, we'll have a nice assortment of sentiments for all of those holidays. And Irene, if you're not familiar, she's such a good writer. She writes a lot of newsletters for some of our favorite craft companies, and so hopefully she'll help put together the sentiments, but she's got some bonus items she's making available as well, because Irene is also a VIP swag donor. More on that when I actually have her products in hand to share with you. But she's gonna help put together, or maybe I'll just steal some of her sentiments and mix it in to create sentiment sheet to go with the exclusive bundle that Carrie and I are putting together. And so the way that this is designed to be used is I didn't even print this as the real final version. I'm gonna have to really eyeball this. So this is currently a work in progress. As I mentioned, you're gonna have a bunch more, and this is even missing the guideline for positioning the die. But the easy postage printables are designed to work with, but not exclusively. You can always craft with it as it is. And but if you do have Easy Wonder die number 3, which is in stock, like not just pre-order, it's in stock and shipping. In fact, if you pre-ordered this from earlier, back in June or July, your orders, I think, have all gone out. And so we had some delays with the manufacturer. Well, firstly, we sold out really fast. What was already in stock at the time of launch kind of sold out within the day or two. And then more inventory. Jamie ordered more inventory, but there were a couple of snafus with that. And so some orders came out, and then others have only just shipped. But I think at the moment, Jamie is caught up on Easy Wonder die number 3 orders, and so it's in stock now. And if you see it on the website and you order, it will be shipping right away. And if you all have ever shopped Not Too Shabby, then you know Jamie is really fast at shipping. Okay. So let me get this. Ooh, I just had an avalanche of things crash down on me. So I'm gonna eyeball this because it's not the final design and I don't have my guideline here. So when you get the final version, it'll be a lot easier to position. But let's see how well I do. Yeah, Reagan, a craft-a-lanch. Did you all hear it? There was a lot that tumbled over. It was all sitting on top of my die cutting machine, so I needed it to move. I didn't quite need it to just fall out of the way. Oh, Janet. Okay, I can maybe you heard it. Okay, I can maybe give you some tips that might help you get the most out of your current printer. Oh, you're gonna replace it with a laser printer so you can foil. Okay, well maybe I won't say anything so that you get the laser printer. It's not a bad option. But for anyone else who is struggling with like skipped lines or just subpar prints, my first piece of advice is to whatever brand printer you have, check to see if they make paper, and then try their paper. And then also if that brand is Epson, so I have the EcoTank. When you go to your printer settings, you can actually pick their specific paper and also print on the highest quality that you can, because when you print on high quality, it has less of a tendency to have like those white lines, if that's what you're seeing or if that's what the streaks are, because it prints slower. And so it actually, one, it prints more slowly, and second, it will actually deposit more ink. And so you're less likely to see streaks for both of those reasons, because if your paper is being fed through the printer rollers more slowly, then it's less likely to kind of skip a line or two as it's printing. And so that might help, especially if you are printing on like a heavier weight cardstock, for example, because it's thicker. It really needs to go through the printer more slowly in order to get good results. And so you might need to change your printer settings so that it is printing more slowly. I didn't do a very good job of lining this up, so I can already see just from that one that dropped out. Melissa says, I love my laser printer. Is it a color laser printer, Melissa? Or do you have a... I only have a black and white laser printer. So, okay. When you guys get this, you're going to do a much better job because you're going to have the final one that is actually lined up and has the guidelines for you, because you can see how off this is. You really shouldn't see that edge with the candy cane stripe, but that's what I mean when you're crafting live. Anything can happen. Aw, thanks, Irene. Yeah. It cuts really well, partly because it's a solid die. So there's a lot of metal here. And so when it's running through your die cutting machine, it gets so much pressure applied to it because it's so solid. It's not just a little bit of extra metal where the cut line is. It's the whole plate is getting pressure. So I think that's part of why you get, it's possible to get such good cuts from this. And so you just want to make sure that like you weed out all of those and you don't leave it in your die when you go to cut it the next time, because that might actually reduce a little bit of the pressure. Okay, don't judge me for it, but I'm not saving all of those little bits. I know some people do. I know some people in the chat save all of this, but this is going into my recycling. Just all into the recycling. Oh, Melissa, oh, you have a color. Man, I'm jealous. Have you had to replace your toner cartridge? Like, how long does your toner last you? Because that's like the toner cartridge replacement on a laser printer can be spendy, right? That's a pretty expensive thing to replace, if I understand correctly. Okay, so this is what we have. And then let's see. So let me know if anybody does have any questions about the retreat or otherwise. So now we're just gonna hang out and craft now. The planned portion of this has now concluded, and now we're just winging it. So this is what we had originally. Not complete yet. It doesn't have the guideline, so I didn't do a super great job of eyeballing it. but it's gorgeous all the same. And this is what we're calling Classic Santa, because look at him. He's so friendly. Isn't he fun and jolly? So I'm really excited. So we'll have, as part of the collection, Santas. This does have some other images as well. So you're seeing this extra bit of the candy cane, when normally if I had lined it up a little bit better, you wouldn't see this and that. But this is just in progress, sneak peek. But you're gonna be able to line it up much better than I've been able to. But once we get this, onto here, it's gonna be hardly noticeable. So I think it'll be fine. Or at least I should say, I'm still gonna craft with it that way. But you can rest assured that when you get yours, it will be perfect. So, free the dots. Bye, Reagan. Hi, Regina. Welcome. Today I am crafting with the bonus freebie that Carrie, Irene, and I are putting together. It's going to be a bonus exclusive easy postage printable collection that's going to feature our classic Santa, and we'll have some Halloween inspiration as easy postage printable, and as well some sentiments for all the holidays. And one of the reasons why we wanted to do this, especially the sentiment, is so that one of the things that our instructors, just depending on their class, there's angel policies around being able to send you, say, like a stamped image. That's usually a no-no for a lot of craft companies. So, if a class actually requires, that you have maybe some sentiments to add to your card or project, then maybe you can grab your sentiment from this collection. And as well, Irene has a bonus offer. And again, I've mentioned it for the second time now, even though I'm not going to sneaky peek it for you. When I get it in hand, I'll be able to. But we're giving you lots of different ways to get your sentiments for your cards and your projects from the retreat. So, because I know, not everybody crafts Halloween, for example. We might do Christmas specifically, or just winter holidays in general. And so that way, hopefully, you'll have a source for, focal images, sentiments, etc. Okay, I'm a little OCD. I had to actually clean up the stuff that fell. All right, because this is gonna go pretty fast otherwise. So there's that. I think I want this layer to be 4 by 5 1/4. So with my class kit, I've die cut everything in my class kit from the Spellbinders Treasured Cardstock collection. So all of my bits and pieces that are colored cardstock, it's going to be specialty paper. So if you're not familiar with the Spellbinders Treasured Cardstock, it's glitter paper, it's mirror card, it's pearlescent card, it's it's matte mirror. It's a wide variety of different finishes and different types of textures, really, that you can add to your projects. So that's gonna be, this is part of that treasured collection. I think it's Ruby. Is there the name of this particular color? It's one of their newer colors. They just kind of recently came out with what I like to call white, black, red, and teal. None of that is their official name for those collections. So, well, it's true. Not everybody does. I wish I had my holiday sentiments though, so that I could to actually die cut out a sentiment for this. I've printed my printables loads and loads of times, and I know I have them. They're just not ready at hand. So, oh, so true, Janet. Yes. Halloween is the best time to start crafting. Wonky mistakes just enhance the project at Halloween. 100% agreed. And I like this too, Meg. Even if you're not a fan, but see, I kind of feel like sometimes if you're not a fan of Halloween, it's because you don't like the spooky. But anything whimsical, anything kind of wonky or imperfect, all the better, because it just adds to the effect of any Halloween project. So, oh, I like the tips that Anne is giving. It sounds like Janet was doing some of this though. Nozzle control or head cleaning or pressure cleaning. Yeah, like I feel like with printers, there's so many different. I agree. Googling for it is never a bad idea because you'll find there's probably a lot of people like on forums and stuff that are really good at making suggestions to troubleshoot your printer. But sometimes just picking the right printer settings could do the trick. Like, it's not a maintenance thing with the nozzles, especially if you do print regularly and it's just like occasionally skipping for certain things, like something that has like a lot of like full bleed color, for example. So because I have experienced that a lot, where you get like the lines, like the white lines, and usually, like if you put something on like fast print, you tend to get that a lot because it's just pushing the paper, it's feeding the paper through faster than it can apply the ink, and that's why you get the skipped lines. And in the case of like a thicker cardstock, sometimes it's trying to push the paper through, but because it's thicker, it goes through more slowly. But you need to like tell your printer those things so that it knows how to adjust feeding the paper. But short of that, if you can't get it to work, maybe it is time for a laser printer. I wouldn't mind a laser printer, like a color laser printer. I always do, yeah, I always do the same orientation. I don't know why. I always see the postage grid in this formation, which is how it looks on the die. Maybe I'll do a portrait card instead of a landscape card. I mean, you can really turn it and use it in any direction. It's not directional, especially the candy cane stripes. They kind of look good any way you rotate it. Yeah, exactly. And high quality every time, because high quality slows things down so that it can have the time to deposit the ink. But there's a lot of wrong information out there too. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true too. Because at the end of the day, if you're not getting it from the manufacturer, it's people's best guess, you know, or you know, they've figured something out that might work for them, but isn't really necessarily, you know, like the real solution to things. It's just maybe it happened to work, but that's there's another root cause of the problem that it's not really addressing. So I agree. Like if you can find one of those forums from the company itself, hopefully somebody in their customer support has actually replied, and then so maybe you'll get some advice direct from the company that, you know, hopefully is a little bit more like on point or a little bit more correct. So good point with that. Did anyone see where my Easy Wonder die went? Just asking. Oh, here it is. So since these miscut a little bit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe, I think that will layer okay there. I don't want two Santas, so I think I want maybe a little cardinal and a little, maybe I want this there. So we wanted to give you some Santas to choose from, but we also wanted to give you additional images as well, so that it's you can choose. Like, because I don't know that everybody that you would want like all of the grids to be filled with Santas. So we gave you, in the easy guide one, when you cut it out, you've got 3 non-Santa, just like holiday, and then you've got 3 Santas to choose from, and you've got 3 additional pieces. Like, I'll probably decorate the inside of the card with these, but if I want to fill with those 2 spots, I think I want maybe a Santa in the corner. And as we were choosing Santas, we wanted to make sure that there were some Santas like facing right, some Santas facing left, and some Santas facing forward, so that you could do compositions like this where if you tend to like everything to face towards the center, then you can do something like this where, you know, the bird is facing towards the center, Santa is facing towards the center, so it kind of looks more like they are looking at each other. And when I can find my Christmas holiday sentiments, which came out with the winter critters and Christmas, vintage Christmas, I'll add the sentiment after the fact. But I'll probably put maybe I'll have this here, and then I'll put a sentiment there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So these easy postage printables are meant to be really fast crafting for you, because especially if you have the Easy Wonder die, you can always hand cut this too, or use your favorite postage die, because, you know, the Easy Wonder die isn't the only postage die out there. So feel free to use whatever you have to craft with. But because if you have the Easy Wonder die, you can get your focal images and, you know, the postage grid all in one pass. You can do what I'm doing, just glue. Die cut and glue. Now, if you have the add-on die set, you can cut like a matte layer to go behind this. But because I didn't line mine up perfectly, I'm not going to add a matte layer, because I think it will accentuate the fact that it's a little bit off. So this way, the candy cane stripe it's there, but if you look close, you'll see that it's off, but it's not off by that much. So this when it's finalized will be perfect for you, especially if you do have the Easy Wonder die. So each of these can go into their little grid locations. And there's a really quick holiday card. Then I've got these extras, so I like to just put them on the inside sometimes. Sometimes I save them for like an off the grid, as we like to call it, an off the grid card where we don't use the postage grid, but we still use the other elements. I think Carrie coined that term, and I've enjoyed using it ever since. And then I kind of like putting this extra bit here too, so that you have a little bit of the outside of the card comes into the inside, and then you can still stamp, a sentiment and write a message. But it helps to have like extra decorative stuff on the inside, and then I don't feel like I have to write as much. That's just me. So, as I mentioned, the Easy Wonder Die number 3 is available and shipping now, I'm pretty sure. So if you did order at launch and it was a pre-order, I think all of those orders have been packaged, and I think Jamie went to the post office yesterday, so all of those are out. And then if I think I didn't check before I came on stream, but I'm pretty sure there's still stock available. So I think there's stock available of all of the Easy Wonder Dies, which is really rare. Because Jamie doesn't tend to keep them in stock all the time. So when this goes out of stock, then who knows when it'll be back again. But at the moment, I think everything is in stock. So, right, Cindy? My husband's the same. Every time I make a card that he has to send out, and he because I don't typically, when I am done with like making the card on the outside, I don't stamp a sentiment on the inside or even decorate the inside really for most of my cards. But whenever there's like an occasion, like a birthday or something, and then I give him some cards to choose from so he can pick, what he would like. And then he opens it and he's like, "Oh, can you add a little something?" And that's so that he doesn't have to write quite as much. So it's kind of nice to have the have an inside sentiment to I love those stamp sets that have the longer, like the verses, that's like a little bit smaller, but it's longer. So I love putting those on the inside, and then that way you don't have to quite write as much. Is the I Want It All available? I think so. I'm pretty sure. It's not hard for me to go check right now for you, Sonia. So let me check. We can, in fact, we can just all have a little look-see together. So if you shop, if you visit the Not Too Shabby shop, this is what it would look like. And if you go to Easy Wonder Dies, it's in the menu item. So then you can get the add-on. That's die number 3. Die number 3 add-on, the stencil. Oh, maybe it's not. Number 1, number 2. Oh, it might not be available because maybe the stamp set is out. I think the stamp set must have sold out, because it would be here. Oh, number 1 add-on is out of stock. Okay, that's the only one that's out of stock right now. Yeah, see how everything's in stock now? So, let me check. Special delivery. It was the name of the stamp set. It must be out. Special delivery. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Is Jamie still here? I don't think Jamie's still here. I think the I Want It All bundle is not available anymore because the special delivery stamp set is no longer available. But it looks like maybe everything else is still there. So for folks who don't know, this was the stamp set that Jamie designed to go with the collection. And I don't see it listed, and it would have been in the Easy Wonder Dies section. So if you are interested, it doesn't look like there's bundles anymore. It's just the individual item. So the main die, so I can kind of show you all if you want. The main die, is this. That's the main Easy Wonder die. And then bye Gloria later. And then this is the add-on. And then the stencil looks like it's still available too. So I can show that to you all. The stencil. Where's my stencil? I think I have it to show. Oh, here. So here's the stencil. And it's a 2-piece stencil. So one stencil will get you all the teal areas that you see here. The second stencil gets you all the pink, and combined you can create these effects. So that looks like all that's available. So it was just this that was in the original release that is not available anymore. So let's see. Oh, a group of Santas is called a Santa caboodle. Really? Wait, is that for real? Because you know how like groups of different animals is called different things? So are these real names for groups of Santa? I can check for you, Sonia. I don't even see the listing anymore is the thing, because normally when it's out of stock, if Jamie plans to bring it back, you could still see the listing, and it'll show as out of stock. So for example, see here, like this is Easy Wonder Die number 1, the add-on, and it shows as out of stock, but then it at least gives you the opportunity to go here, and then you could put yourself on the waiting list. But I don't even see the listing for the stamp set anymore. So I don't know if there are any plans to bring it back, but let me ask Jamie when I get off stream, and I can check that out for you. So don't order just yet if you're thinking that you might want to order. That way I can check, and maybe she can make it. She can make the I Want It All a pre-order. Yeah, you guys need to let us know these things, because it's so hard to know if and when to order more inventory, because if not a lot of people are interested in purchasing, then it's a lot of product to invest in if we don't know it's going to sell. So Jamie has to kind of take a risk, every time she orders product to sell, just on the hope that you all will want to buy it. So Sonia, just remind me, okay? Message me tomorrow. I'm gonna message Jamie tonight, and she's usually pretty fast at getting back to me, but remind me tomorrow just in case I forget, and I'll hopefully have an answer for you. What is the website again? These dies are available at the Not Too Shabby shop, which I can put that in the chat for you. So you can check out all of the Easy Wonder dies from this single page here. Just to finish it, after a while, Crocodile. Thanks, Rebecca. Have a good evening. Oh, Ruth said, not really. I just looked up words that meant lots of. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, they have an actual word for groups of Santas or a group of Santas. That would have blown my mind. All right. So thanks for hanging out with me, friends. Hey, where did my card go? Oh, it got swept up with everything. I'll finish this with a sentiment, an easy postage sentiment, and then I'll post it to share. But just to recap, the Paper Escape is a really fun virtual retreat that I hope you all sign up for and join. And hey, Mary, welcome. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to register and come check out the very first Paper Escape retreat ever. And so far, it seems like we haven't had the first one yet, but just in terms of registration and ticket sales, it feels very encouraging, and we think we'll do it again next year. So if you want to hit that link, you'll see this page, and you can find out more about the event and the various different ticket levels. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the loose schedule. Carrie talked a little bit more in depth which instructors are presenting which day their class will air on, but we have a live stream kickoff on Thursday, Friday, and this will be in the morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Friday we'll have three. I think this is reverse. I think Friday will be 3 classes actually, and Saturday will be 4. And Sunday is the bonus day, which you need to have a paid ticket. This will be paid ticket. If you pay for a ticket, you will get access to, it doesn't matter what level of ticket you paid for, you'll get access to this extra class, this extra day of classes, because it's actually 2 classes taught live, one from Carrie and one from me. In terms of your paid ticket options, you've got the bonus ticket for $20. You've got the grab bag ticket for $45. VIP tickets were $95, but have since sold out. In fact, they sold out just a couple, like I think 4 or 5 days from when we put it out there. So at the moment, your only paid ticket options are bonus ticket and the grab bag ticket. And check the replay of this live stream. If you join late, I talk about all of that, and I gave you a little sneaky peek at the VIP bag. I do want to be mindful to let you know that the grab bag will not have the project mesh bag, zippered mesh bag, and the grab bag will not have all of the VIP sponsor items, nor will it have all of the class kits. It's just going to be a little sampler of products, a little sampler of swag and crafty goodies. But it does get you that bonus day, all the bonus day perks, and that includes the extra day of crafting and the extra day of prizes and giveaways, including the giveaway from our amazing prize and swag bag sponsor, the Glassboard Studio. I haven't even yet announced all of the sponsors, but we have prizes from Barely Art. We've got gift certificates from Colorful Life Design, Brutus Monroe, and the Not Too Shabby Shop, just to name a few of the sponsors. And we're still pretty early, and we're still talking to potential sponsors. So the VIP bag is just going to continue to get better as we get more sponsors on board, and the prizes will just continue to get better as we talk to more companies and as you help us to share the word about the Paper Escape and help us to get more registered attendees even at that free level. It's really wonderful to see how many people have registered for the free ticket. And when you hit this website, just choose your option here. You can choose free ticket. They'll show you everything that you get as a free ticket holder. The bonus ticket, this shows you everything that you'll get with that level, and the grab bag. This shows you everything you'll get if you purchase that ticket level. So, but help spread the word. Feel free to share this page and encourage your friends to at least join us for free. We're going to have, I talked about it earlier, so you can get more details about it for on the replay if you want to watch the replay. But we're going to do a fun ATC swap in the Facebook group, but you have to be registered for at least that free ticket so that you can be a part of that swap, because I am really looking forward to that. I think that would be great fun to have an opportunity to like make something a little handmade and get something a little handmade from the other retreat attendees. So I'm super excited for the swap. If you're already in the Facebook group, stay tuned. I'm going to post sign up, and what's going to happen, as I mentioned earlier, is it's just going to be a rolling sign up. So as soon as I get enough to form like a group of people to swap with, like maybe around 8 to 10 people per group, then I'll shoot an email out to those folks, and you can start swapping right away and start sharing what you get in your swaps as well. So I think that'll be just like a really fun activity that we can do in the Facebook group, but you do have to be registered for that free ticket to have that opportunity. All right, friends. Oh, that's so funny. Sonia says, I've already let my family know that I'm not available during those days. I love it. Also, I'm going to post a more detailed schedule. So just so that you all know, the instructors are working on, kind of their classes now and recording their classes and whatnot. So around mid-September, I'll know how long each retreat day will be, because we'll have all of their classes and we'll kind of stitch that whole video together. So if you've ever attended a Not Too Shabby retreat or Crafting Meraki retreat, Carrie and I are doing this in a very similar fashion, where if it's 3 classes, you'll have each class will be kind of back to back with a little bit of a break in between, but it's all going to be one long video. So if it ends up being 3 hours, 4 hours, however long it ends up being is how long it ends up being. And we'll just all watch it, live, play live for the first time. And we'll do some giveaways, during and in the live chat. We'll do some drawings and giveaways. So if you join live, that's how you'll enter for the giveaways. It's not a live stream. It is all going to be pre-recorded and it will premiere live. It still gives us the opportunity to chat with you live, but what we're watching is all pre-recorded. So I'm really excited. Oh, yay. Mary said, just got my bonus ticket. Woohoo. That's awesome, Mary. Thank you so much for your support. And can't wait to hang out with you all in October and in the Facebook group. So let's have some fun. And thank you for helping us. Thank our sponsors, and thank you for helping to spread the word out about the Paper Escape. So stay tuned. Look for more sneaky peeks from me as I get more class kits and more VIP swag sent to me. I'm going to be doing more of these live streams to spill the tea, as it were. So thanks, everybody, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and have a great rest of your week. Bye, everybody.